All right, so we've got some trades to talk about. The Washington Nationals have traded Brad Hand to the Toronto Blue Jays. The White Sox have acquired Cesar Hernandez from the Cleveland Guardians, excuse me. And the Yankees are discussing Luke Voigt trades, and Kyle Schwarber could be dealt as early as today. So yeah, that's what I'm going to talk about in today's video. But before we get into this video, 92% of you that watch these videos are not subscribed. So go ahead, get your life together, hit that subscribe button, turn notifications, and leave a like. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this video. So like I said, the Nationals traded Brad Hand to the Blue Jays. I actually predicted this one. My trade predictions will come out later today. So yeah. But Hand signed a 1-year, $10.5 million deal with the Nationals this past offseason, and this helps out the Blue Jays a ton. Their bullpen's horrible. Their starting pitching, yes, is bad, but it's not nearly as bad as that bullpen, which is just horrible. The bullpen's really bad. Now, Brad Hand's not the most reliable guy in all of baseball, but he's more reliable than whoever they had there before. He's a lot better of an option for whoever they had there, besides whoever they had there before. And getting him for the Blue Jays helps a lot. Now, they still do definitely need another bullpen arm. Like, they need another bullpen arm in this rotation. I could still see them going out, possibly getting a Daniel Hudson from the Nationals. And this shows for the Nationals that they're sellers. That they are definitely going to possibly trade Scherzer today. Probably Schwarber today as well. They could trade Hudson today as well. They've got a lot of guys that could be on the move, even though Hudson's on the COVID protocols IL. So I don't know what's going to be up there. But they could definitely – the Nationals are sellers. And the Nationals, in return, are going to get catcher Riley Adams. So far this year for Riley Adams, he was on the Toronto 40-man, and with the team this year, he's had a 107 batting average with 0 home runs and 0 RBIs. And 28 at-bats in 12 games. So he wasn't very good in 12 games. But, yeah. So, not a fabulous return back, but what do you expect from a guy who's getting paid 1 year, $10.5 million? You probably didn't expect to have to trade him in the first place with getting him this offseason. But your bullpen gets a lot better. Now you've got Hand, Romano, Simber, Dolis, Richards. They've got a lot of guys that they could possibly go to, even though they should still be in contention for a guy like Craig Kimbrell, like Richard Rodriguez. This is not a move that's like, oh, we need to stop making moves now. You probably still need another starting pitcher as well. So the Blue Jays, this helps them, but it doesn't make them a contender, which the Blue Jays can be if they could get some more pitching. The White Sox have acquired Cesar Hernandez in an in-division trade. I think we need to stop talking about trades in division because apparently it just doesn't matter anymore. We saw Kendall Graveman being traded to division rival Houston Astros. We've now saw the White Sox trading for Cesar Hernandez, which was not somebody who I expected them to trade for, but I think it's a good move for this team. Getting him is a good move. He's a guy that's just going to be a rental, unlike an Adam Frazier. I think Eduardo Escobar is not a rental either. He could be, though. I'm not positive on that one. I thought they might trade for Chris Bryant. I was wrong about that one. Cesar Hernandez, I didn't see the Indians or the Guardians trading him in division. So, yeah. This lineup, though, is really, really good. You've got Luis Robert, who, like I said, is going to be coming back. And you've got Eloy, you've got Yohan Moncada, you've got Jose Abreu, you've got Cesar Hernandez, you've got Tim Anderson. I mean, this team's starting to – I mean, their lineup just even improved even more, not to mention the starting pitching that they have with Giolito, Rendon, Lynn, Keuchel, and Cease, and the bullpen of Hendricks, Kopech, Bummer, Ryan Burr, Garrett Crochet. And they're going to get Yasmani Grandal back at some point as well. And Luis Robert should be back anytime now. So, yeah, this team is in very, very good position, the White Sox are. This move helps them out a lot. Now, for what the Guardians got in return, they got Konnor Pilkington. He's a left-handed pitcher. He's the only player that they're going to get back. But this is a really good return for Cleveland, especially a pitcher. We know how good they are at developing pitching. In Double-A this year, 4-4 with a 3.48 ERA. He has had a very, very good season. And Yeah, I think that Konnor Pilkington is a very, very good move for this team. He could be up as soon as 2022 for this team. I think that it's a pretty good move getting Konnor Pilkington in return for Cesar Hernandez, who is a contract that that's that's they didn't expect to trade him for probably a guy like Konnor Pilkington, who I'm not sure what he is ranked on the White Sox farm system. But this move might be the most underrated of the deadline here. Nobody's really talking about this move as a big move, but it's going to be a move that stands out after the deadline's done. And when we're recapping the deadline, maybe after the season or whatever, this is a move that's really going to stand out. Getting him. And for Konnor Pilkington, he is ranked as he's not in the top 10 for the White Sox. I thought he would be in the top 30, but apparently not. So, yeah, the White Sox acquiring Cesar Hernandez, and like I said, the Blue Jays get Brad Hand from the Nationals. Let's go ahead and continue with the Nationals. And Kyle Schwarber is drawing trade interest, even with him being on the injured list right now with a hamstring injury, and he's generating trade interest and could be moved sometime today. And they've said that the Yankees, Red Sox, and Blue Jays are all possible trade partners that could trade for Kyle Schwarber. What's the value of a guy like Kyle Schwarber? He was hitting great before going on to the injured list. I think that they could potentially get a pretty decent prospect back for him. I think that San Diego definitely is going to be in on this guy. I would not be surprised if he's traded to San Diego. That's kind of the sneaky team. San Francisco as well. Even though San Francisco is one of the more pitcher-friendly ballparks, I still could see Kyle Schwarber going there. I mean, you've got a lot of teams. The Yankees, they just traded for Joey Gallo. But you could see something happening. The Red Sox, that's definitely intriguing. Another outfield bat there. That could happen. The Braves might be interested as well. It was said that they thought they were front runners for Joey Gallo, but that didn't happen. I mean, there's some other teams that possibly could be in on him, like the. I mean, preferably you would think the AL would be the best for him, just because he is more of a DH. He's not an outfielder. He's too bad defensively to play the outfield. So if we're looking at AL teams, Tampa could definitely be in on Schwarber. Definitely could be in on Schwarber. I think just about all the AL East contenders, including the Blue Jays, Yankees, Red Sox, Rays, could all. I think he probably will be traded to the AL East. But the White Sox, no, probably not. Neither probably Cleveland. They're going to be sellers probably. And I don't see Oakland or Houston making that move either. So I think it's probably going to be he's going to be dealt to an AL East team. It's just a matter of which one. I think that the Rays definitely will probably make a push for a guy like a Kyle Schwarber, who was on a historic tear before going on the injured list. But Luke Voigt is also being discussed in trades for the Yankees. Now, Luke Voigt, if he's traded, it seems to me like he's going to be in there for like a bigger name. Like, if Luke Voigt's included, like, it's going to be for a bigger name to get at the deadline. Like, I don't think that you're just going to be trading Luke Voigt after you just got Joey Gallo, unless it's for a better player. And Luke Voigt has been injured a ton in his career, too. Like, if you could get good value back for him, why not? I mean, he has been injured a lot in his career. And, yeah, he's been injured a lot in his career. So, yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and turn notifications, because, like I said, 92% of you that watch these videos are not subscribed. So go ahead, get your life together, hit that subscribe button, turn notifications, and leave a like. Thank you for watching, and peace.